Hello everybody, how's it going? On behalf of Roman Technology, my name is Phil Begno. And this video is going to be update number 2 of my 30-day iOS challenge. But this won't be a normal update. This is actually just going to be a simple what's on my iPhone video. Now I'm doing this for two reasons. Number one, I just thought about it and I never did one of these. I should have done one earlier. And number two, this past week has been super busy for me. It's currently Saturday night. I usually film these the day before. And this is my first bit of free time since like Tuesday. So I'm finally getting to do something. And in kind of looking back at the past week, I realized that I wasn't really thinking very critically over the past week at what I like and don't like. So for that reason, I'm going to just be doing a what's on my iPhone video, showing you guys what I use on here, especially coming from Android. So without further ado, let's jump right on it and see what I use on my iPhone. Alrighty guys, so this is the home screen of my iPhone 6 Plus, and it's actually pretty simple. I don't have a super extravagant amount of applications on here because, as I've mentioned in the past, this is not a very large phone, so I just kind of work with what I can, and I just put something together that works for me. On the first page, every row except for the bottom row is basically all Apple stock applications, with the exception of the YouTube app, which is no longer available through iOS. It's secondary as of a couple iterations of iOS ago, I guess. I don't know how to word that. And Google Chrome at the top, which is my web browser of choice. Down here in the bottom row, we do have the settings application, and then that's where things change up a bit. The first folder here is the Apple folder, and what's in that folder are all of the applications that Apple offer, for the most part all of them, that do not come pre-installed on the phone. So we have Keynote, Pages, Numbers, GarageBand for music creation, Find Friends, iMovie for video editing on the go, Apple Store, Beats Music, Find iPhone, Tips, Podcasts, and Newsstand. The second folder we have here is the shopping folder. Now this is basically just everything that's based on shopping, obviously. And inside of that, we have eBay, Amazon, PayPal, Best Buy, as well as my banking app, Home Bank, because that is who I bank with. The next folder that I have here is my YouTube folder, and this is not a viewing YouTube folder, as seen by the app being right there. It's more so of a management folder. It's used for everything that I need to manage my content. And what I have in here is my YouTube Studio application for checking my analytics and responding to comments and whatnot. We have the Facebook Pages application that I use to manage the Roman Technology Facebook page. Shameless plug, I will have a link in the video description to that if you'd like to follow me on Facebook. And I also have my AdSense application for checking up on my ad revenue and whatnot. Down here in the dock, I have the phone application, messages application, mail application, and a social folder. Now inside the social folder are just all of my social networks and social networking apps that I have, which are Facebook, the Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Snapchat, Tweetbot, Google+. I have two Reddit applications. I have Reddit Pics HD for just going through pictures, as well as Alien Blue for going through full subreddits. I have the Twitter application. I do switch between the Twitter application and Tweetbot a good bit on iOS. I'm not quite sure which one I like more. And then all alone on the second page we have Tumblr. On the second page of my home screen, things kind of slow down a bit. We have FaceTime, which I actually really don't use. We have the Compass, voice memos, which I use a good bit actually. We have Pandora. If you guys remember, whenever I was telling you guys about this challenge, I was letting you guys know that I am going to be streaming most of my music, so Pandora has definitely been my best friend. We have Trivia Crack, because every once in a while you like to feel smarter than other people. We have Evernote, which I use for having all of my notes through all of my different devices, whether it be my iPad, my computer, stuff like that. I have it all on Evernote. I have the Netflix application for when I feel a hot date with myself. We have the health application. We have Chromecast, because I recently set up another Chromecast in my office. We have Game Center, which I just don't use. We have this Tabs application, which is for Ultimate Guitar. And I use this for looking up guitar chords and whatnot, and piano chords and all that kind of great stuff. It's a great app if you are a musician. I would definitely recommend it. We have Dropbox and Google Drive for file sharing. Pitch Pro, which is just a pitch pipe. I can actually show you that. One of the things I've been doing lately a lot is working with my my fraternity, which we do a lot of acapella music. So I've been using, it's really nice to always have a pitch pipe on you. And I do have a physical pitch pipe, but this was just a little more convenient on times when I didn't have it with me. I can just hit one and it'll play that note out, and it's nice and wonderful. And then last but not least, we have Yik Yak, which it's just, you know, it's something I have because it's interesting to see the kind of stupid stuff that people at my college post on the internet. So yeah, that's basically what is on my phone. I don't like to keep a lot of like super useless stuff. I'd say that the Apple folder is definitely pretty useless for me, but other than that, everything else I either use sometimes or I'm stuck with it. So for the most part, I like to keep things simple. If you've enjoyed this video, like I said, I'm sorry that I had to do this kind of as a filler. I really did not want to do this kind of thing, but I also didn't want to put out a really crappy video for you guys. So I wanted to give you something that was at least a little interesting. If you've liked it, go ahead and leave a comment below saying you liked it, or just telling me what kind of stuff you have on your iPhone. You can also hit that thumbs up button down below if you would like. If you like the video, I would really appreciate it. And if you like the content and want to stay up to date with all of the new content that I will be producing over the next coming weeks, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. It helps me out a lot. And I don't know what the exact number will be when this video uploads. Like I said earlier, I believe I'm recording this on Saturday night, but as of the time of recording, I am 1 subscriber away from 6,300, and guys, I am super pumped about that. And I'm also pretty stoked because today, or yesterday when you're watching this, I actually hit 800 followers on Twitter. So I'm really stoked about all of that, and I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for all of your support. It means the world to me. So as always, on behalf of Roman Technology, I've been Phil Begno, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.